Good morning, students. Next part of the topic, electron volts. It is the unit of energy. It is not a SI unit. It is the unit which means practical unit, not just a unit of energy. But it is not SI unit. It is called practical unit. Energy of electrons, organic electrons, atomic energy, atomic, nuclear, and fuel energies. This is atomic. Fuel means petrol, with how much energy released. In terms of the joules, you take in terms of the other units electrons. It is unit of energy. It is just the one question. What is unit of energy? Definition value. It is unit. This electron volt, the electron charge into 1 volt is nothing but equal to electron volt. Actually, it is related to the energy gained by the electron when it is traveling in the electric field. This is the direction of the electric field. 2 points are there. Between these two potential difference we need to consider. The electron goes, it's a negative charge. Electron with the negative charge will be going opposite to the electric field. So it goes in this direction. It is traveling from the potential V1 to V2, which is moved here is in the direction of the electric field potential decreases. That means V1 is less than V2. V1 is less than V2. So potential difference we take. The potential difference is nothing but equal to, we have taken the definition for potential difference is nothing but equal to final minus the initial. V2 minus V1 is delta. And potential difference from definition what we take is work done to move the charge, which are is 2. What is the charge we are moving is electron charge. This P0 itself is now E. So work done is nothing but equal to P0 into delta V. So work done is nothing but equal to Q0 into delta V. The delta. This Q0 now equal to E, electron charge. To E. So what happens now is work done is nothing but equal to E into delta V. Now this delta V, what we have to take is equals to 1 volt. If Q0 equal to E and delta V, potential difference is 1 volt, then this delta V becomes equal to this E into 1 volt. This E is nothing but equal to electron charge into 1. But what is the work energy is joules. This itself is the kinetic energy. This appears to be as a changing kinetic energy of the electrons. If it is starting from rest or already in motion, velocity increases. Velocity increases and kinetic energy increases. So kinetic energy change is nothing but equal to work done. Hence, this energy is joules. So we take it as a electron volt is unit of energy only or work done. So 1 electron volt means how much is nothing but equal to 1 electron charge into 1 volt. 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 90, but units are joules. So if you take EV, if you take E into V, EV as units of SI joules work unit or energy units EV. Nothing but equal to joule. So definition I will read. Definition is important for one mark question. Definition of electron volt. It is the energy gained or kinetic energy gained. Energy gained by moving means supposed to be kinetic energy gained. It is the energy gained by electron. It is the energy gained the electron while moving in electric fields. The potential difference of of 1 volt. Electric field term is writing is not compulsory. It is a gain. Potential is there means electric potential means electric field is automatic. It is energy gained by the electron while moving with in a potential difference in electric field with potential difference of 1 volt. Energy gained by the electron while crossing the potential difference of 1 volt when it is going from lower potential to higher potential of the electric field because there is a negative charge. And we can also use this of mentioning we can add if required. Also, but it has energy gain is somewhat to kinetic energy. If not, you can write this kinetic energy. It is kinetic energy gain, absolutely energy gain by electron while moving across the potential difference. Instead of writing anything, also we can skip also not compulsory, but potential difference mentioning is not compulsory. Energy gain compulsory, potential difference also compulsory. How much is 1 volt? So energy gain by the electron will crosses the potential difference of 1 volt. Next is extra points related to this. 1 electron volt is 1.6 into 1.602 exact value required, 1 point more exact required 1.602 into the power of minus 19 electron charge on the earth electron volts. But we generally use kilo electron volts also and million electron volts, giga electron volts, and mega giga electron. That's also we use. This electron volt is electron energy. Energy of the electron in the orbit is in the order of electron volts. Energy of electron in the orbits of atom is in the order of electron volts, the order of eV. But if you take the energy of the nuclear energy means that inside the nucleus where the neutron protons. If you break that, you get the energy release. Okay, to form the nucleus of energy is required. That is the atom bomb or nuclear bomb. So I can take, then in that case we will break the nucleus. But the energy release will be taken in terms of electron volts, but higher values. Energy of the nucleus, it's called as nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is the atomic energy. What you are taking is the atomic energy. Previously you taken the atomic, that's it. But inside the atom nucleus is smaller one, but energy is very high. Nuclear energy is in the order of million electron volts or mega electron volts. M per million. MeV. Capital M, but EV should be small. It is a multiplication. Capital M. Multiples, mega means 1 million or 1 million electron volts. Or you can also call it as a mega electron volts. Mega or million is 10 to the power of 6. Mega means 10 to the power of 6 electron volts. That means 10 to the power of 6. 1 electron volts converting into energy, how much we have is 1.6. 10 to the power of 6 into 1 electron volt. 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Converting into joules. This turned out to be 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 plus 6 minus 30 joules. This is 1 million electron volts. But doing the problem is conversion is required, and in academic this topic and interview this topic also they take the terms related to this conversions of million electron volts to joules. Giga electron volts. This is even higher than this if you are mentioning giga electron volts. Giga, mega, other giga means multiples increases by 3 times, 10 to the power of 3 multiples. So this is going to be 10 to the power of 9 electron volts. 10 to the power of 9 into 1.6 is 10 to the power of minus 19. This is equals to 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19 plus 90 is minus 10 joules. Next is tera electron volts. PE. Power increases by 3 times again. 10 to the power of 9 x plus 8 is 12. 10 to the power of 12 electron volts. It is 10 to the power of 12 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Minus 19 joules. This is going to be 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 plus 12 is minus 7. Next is fuels, like coal, burning of the coal, burning of the petrol, you will get the energy in the order of kilo electron volts. Energy released. By burning fuels, petrol, diesel, and coal. Energy released by burning fuels, petrol, coal, etc. Diesel is more energy than the petrol. These engines are producing more energy than the petrols by burning the fuels. 1 gram burning the fuel, how many calories of energy is will get? Calorie is the unit of energy that is in a practical unit only, but heat energy only as the calories. That will get in the calories of heat energy, but a real conversion is energy released by burning fuels is in the order of kilo electron volts. And 10 to the power of 3 electron volts, 10 to the power of 3 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules, which is equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 plus 3 is minus 16 joules. Is our K electron volts means kilo electron volts. And this electron volt is also used for the neutrons. Neutrons, if they have kinetic energy, energy is measured in terms of subatomic particles. Also, energy is measured in terms of the electron volts. Multiples of electron volts. In terms of electron volts, or kilo or mega temperature. Even for neutron also, we measure in terms of the electron volts. Kinetic energy of electron, proton, neutron. Means subatomic particles, small particles. Any other small particles is generally measured. So it is a practical unit. Generally, estimate of the energy is always joules. Generally measured in electron volts. 1 electron volt value. The problem proposes say per mega electron volts, giga electron volts. But the calorie is a practical unit of heat energy. Is the practical units of heat energy. Practical unit of heat energy. So one calorie to convert this burning the fuel etc. Conversion unit is 1 calorie. 1 calorie is equal to 4.186 approximately joules. Approximately 4.2 joules. You must be able to convert these into electron volts and vice versa for the problem solvers. Generally, this fuel burning calorific value also will call. Burning the fuel, how many calories of energy in it, because if I want to heat, the heat will expand the gas and move the piston and then everything will move in further direction. So we're talking about the heat energy there, it's a little thermodynamics. But we're talking about electron energy in terms of this heat and energy conversions, you must do it. So if you take this 1 joule. How much 1 electron volt equal to 1 electron volt equal to charge of electron expression joules. So converting this into electron volts, this will be equal to how much electron volts? This equals to 4.2 into 1 joule. 1 electron volt is equals to 1.6 to the power of minus 19 joule. So 1 joule becomes equal to 1 by E, 1 by 1.6. In terms of electron volts. So E cancels E. It is nothing but 1 by 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 in terms of electron volts. But if 1 by E is how much? 1 by E, electron volt, electron charge divided in the denominator, that is 6.25. We discussed already 1 coulomb charge contains how many electrons? There we got it. 1 by E value is 6.25 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons per joule. So we'll get this done as 1.6 into 1 joule. 4.2 joules means 4.2 into 1 joule. 1 joule is how much? Is nothing but 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19 in terms of electron volts. So this term, that result becomes 1 calorie becomes equal to 1 calorie is equals to 4.2 by E in terms of electron volts, which is equals to 1 calorie is 4.2 into 1 by E value is 6.2 5 to the power of 18 in terms of electron volts. It is multiplied this in terms of electron volts. But if you check out the electrical energy, how we get the running the coal, we will get the steam. Water is boiled to get the steam, and steam rotates the turbines, magnet the coils, and then you get the electricity. In hydraulic, there is a thermal power stations. In hydraulic power stations, what happens? Water is let fall some height from some height, and the turbines rotate, and dynamo produces electricity. Procedure is same at the end, but the starting point is different. Water falling, burning coal, or nuclear power stations. What they do is immediate energy produced from the radioactive materials is used to boil the water. Steam produced, the steam rotates the turbine. Again, every time turbine rotating. The energy is mentioned in terms of mega electron volts, like that they mentioned in electric power stations. So the mega electron volts, etc. whatever they mentioned, we can express in terms of this joules or calories. But the electrical energy is different. The electrical energy, finally, in the houses we pay the bill according to the energy units. How many electricity you are using it, how many watts of the bulb you are using. That is measured in terms of the kilowatt hours. But this will be getting in the later topics. Third topic will get actually. Electrical energy, but now I will just give you the dimensions. Unit practical units. Practical units of electrical energy. Electric energy is kilowatt. Kilowatt hour. Kilowatt means kilowatt hour. Only H you can get and HR you can get. Kilowatt hours. Kilo means 10 to the power of 3. Watt means power. Power into time. It is nothing but equal to energy in joules. Hours, 1 hour converted into seconds. So 1 which in the houses 1 unit. They will give the charges according to unit. 1 unit equal to 5 rupees like that. 1 unit means 1 kilowatt. 1 electrical unit means 1 kilowatt. 1 kilowatt hour is nothing but equal to 10 to the power of 3. Into watts into 1 hour. 1 hour is nothing but equal to 60 into 60 seconds. So watt second is joules. This is going to be 36 into 10 to the power of 5. Watt seconds is 36 into 10 to the power of 5 joules. Is the value of 1 kilowatt. Again, once you got the joule, you must be converted into electron volts if required, or vice versa. You can do the reverse processes. This is 36 to the power of 5 into 1 joule. Generally mentioned as the power 10 to the power of 6, so it will be 10 to the power of 3.6, you can write 10 to the power of 6 joules. Is 1 kilowatt hour. That is 1 electric energy. You must know conversion into electron volts by this relation. 1 joule in terms of electron volt is nothing but equal to 1 by E, 6.2 times 10 to the power of 18 electron volts. These conversions, whatever again you know, apart from the definition of electron volt and value, remaining all are required for the numerical stuff also, grammar stuff. Electric dipole. What's electric dipole in external electric fields? This is important. If we ask for 3 marks to 5 marks, I am giving it for 3 marks, but if we ask for 5 marks. Energy of the dipole in external electric and it is important. And problems purpose also important, counter exam also, final result is important. But in only formula also may be asked. Okay. And dipole. Electric dipole contains two charges equal in magnitude but opposite direction. This is center of the dipole O and K. This is a false charge plus Q. And electric field is in the diagram I mentioned in right side. So positive experience force in the direction of electric field and negative charge experience force opposite the electric field in the direction. And angle under the dipole moment. What is the direction of dipole moment P? Dipole moment P direction from -2 plus the direction of dipole moment. So angle between P and E is theta. And other we have discussed about the torque. What is the torque acting is? Torque acting is rotation. Whenever theta is not 0, then it starts rotating. When rotating, how long? When theta becomes 0. When theta is 0, P is parallel to E, it's called as a stable equilibrium. If I rotate reverse, P is like this. If I take an opposite electric field, it's called an unstable equilibrium. Always try to become a stable equilibrium. So this is the direction of P. Displacement is A, is A with A. Total is nothing but equal to distance is 2A. Consider a dipole with the charges plus Q comma minus and separation. This separation to dipole moment P equal to 2A into Q is directed from minus Q to plus. Plus. Next, in this electric field we have the potentials. How many energies we can have is, we already said that electric in the direction of electric field potential decrease. So it is equal to uniform electric field. Let us take the uniform electric field. E is uniform electric field. And theta is angle between dipole moment P and E. Okay. And in the uniform electric field also, in the direction of electric field potential decrease. So if you go towards from left to right side, the potential decreases. So at this point I will take the potential as V1 and at this point I will take the potential as V2. Or we take it as a V1, position vector R1 we can take. Here we can take a R2 also. So represent R1 VR rotation. What the mention is VR1 VR rotation. If I take this dipole vertically straight like this, theta is 90. When theta is 90, the V1 V2 will be the same. It's the electric field. If I keep the dipole like this, then vertically direction of potential will be the same. If the equivalent surface is perpendicular to the electric field, so this is going to be equivalent surface. Everywhere potential is same. So V1 becomes equal to V2. Here in this case, potential decrease means V1 is greater than V2. Next is potential energies. How many potential energies we have? One potential energy is V1 minus Q, another potential is V2 into Q, energy because of this, energy because of this. And then we have mutual potential energy also. What is mutual potential energy? Q, Q1, Q2 by 4 parts are into distance between them. Mutual potential energy because of two charges. Dipole already we have discussed that. So we have the energy because of this charge in the electric field, because of this charge in the electric field, plus because of the interaction with the two charges one more. So because the external field also energy is there, because of the individual also is. Okay. But generally it is in terms of the torque termination we will take up, because in terms of the theta value we have. Okay, two part types are there. This one is in terms of torque. Torque acting on the dipole. And dipole is tau is equals to PE into sin theta. Then if you are rotating the dipole with a small angular d theta, then what happens? Work is equals to force with displacement in the linear motion. In rotating motion, force is replaced with the tau, torque, and displacement is replaced with the theta. Linear displacement, S or X is replaced with theta, and force replaced with tau in the rotating motion. What done to rotate the dipole by small angle theta. Angle d theta, take this one. Small angle rotation d theta is total angle is theta. Small angle rotation is d theta. Is dw. The differential form we are taking. Otherwise, we can take delta theta and delta w also. I am taking the differential form because I am going for the integrations. dw is equals to forced displacement. It means tau into displacement in theta. And we take the rotation. It is trying to rotate automatically torque so that theta becomes equal to 0. But I am rotating opposite directions. Opposite direction because already automatically it will be like this only. So I am going to work to rotate in the opposite directions. Okay, then negative work equals. This becomes equal to torque theta. So torque substitute here. This becomes equal to Te sin theta d. But we want work done to rotate from theta 1 to theta 2. To rotate from theta 1 to theta 2. Opposite direction. This means actually increasing theta weight towards the anti-clockwise direction that I have. So we are rotating the opposite direction. Theta 1 to theta 2 is W equal to integration of theta. Integration of theta. It is integration of theta 1 to theta. Theta b is equal to Te sin theta and d. In this P and D constants are takeouts. So what is equal to? You will get the P into E into sin theta d theta integration theta by from theta 1 to theta. Integration of sin theta is minus 1. It is minus PE into cos theta. Values taken from theta 1 to theta 2. Substitute the values. Minus